Hey, this is exciting. This is pretty exciting. That Jesus baby, the one that's Jesus's baby. Jesus's baby can handle holy sacred pee. And he's like, she's going to dump out the pee. She's going to dump out the pee. And I was like, what should we do? Because I like to dump out holy sacred pee, where it is the biggest miracle and blessing for 3 days possible. Because I can only sit here literally for so much time. So I can only sit here literally for so much time. I can't sit here more than, I can sit here maybe till 9 or 10 o'clock at night or something. Then I got to get out of here. I have other places to sit by, and I have to sit enough places by 6 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go to work at 7 in the morning. And sometimes I go from place to place to place every hour or so. So, which is fine because I get to turn on the air conditioner and cool off the car. But, so I mean, I make it work. But it was fun that a child of the Jesus's baby, is willing to talk about the power of the piss pee. Because I like power of the piss pee to be right near that house I was telling you. That house where the people are really, really, really good. But like you'd put a lot of power of God into them just to make life that much better and nicer and easier for them. I like to put the power of the pee right here. And I like holy sacred pee drenched in my powers to kind of emanate the beauty of the blessing for Jesus's baby first. Because I think Daddy God Almighty would want the Jesus baby to have the most power and blessing before the God Daddy child of God. But it was kind of fun to talk to him because I was asking him. I was asking him, do you want me to go over by maybe Daddy baby, God's baby? Should we put the power of the pee right near God's baby and not Jesus's baby first? I mean, what do you think about this? Because I have to put holy sacred pee in this area. And thank God it's dirt. Thank God it's dirt and children don't run around right here. So it's dirt and children don't run around right here. So I can put holy sacred pee. It's holy sacred pee mixed with my death. It's my death. It's my death. It's holy sacred pee mixed with death. But it's better than the best potion ever known. But you can't use it as a potion. It's pee. But it's a freebie. And it's more powerful than anything because it comes straight from the middle of my death and my holy sacredness. So it's like, have you ever seen that Cocoon movie? Where there's a cocoon movie. And there's these weird cocoon eggs. The weird cocoon eggs are in the pool. And the cocoon eggs are making the pool have a lot of weird, powerful, magic, weird stuff. Well, it's like that. Only I'm far, far, far more powerful and massive than those little cocoon eggs. And it's straight from the death and overloaded holy sacredness of my insides. So when they drive up and down the road, I get to honor Jesus's baby and God's baby by putting monumental death power of God on the road to drive up and down and get the biggest miracles possible. Or just the biggest, powerful, amazing day for everybody possible. So it was kind of fun that he was willing to talk to me about it so I could see like what I should be doing maybe differently. But I don't know. I think I'm still going to dump everything right here one more time. Because it had a really good benefit for everybody right here. And you can't put holy sacred pee everywhere. Because it's pee. You got to put holy sacred pee somewhere where there's dirt or it doesn't matter. And you're like, well, you either get pee or I can cut this fake body and bleed out some blood. But see, when you bleed out some blood, if the blood is not from your uterus or your heart or something, it's not as powerful and full of holy sacredness. So it's just a really quick, easy cheat sheet. But it's like, the power of God's the power of God. And if I ever feel like I should not do it, I remember the words of Jesus. I would do anything, including giving my pee, my everything, my dead soul to a baby with cancer to have a better day. And it's like, is what it is, man. I can't sit everywhere for 3 days, but that pee and the power of that damn pee lasts for 3 days. So does the power of this fake blood, but not as powerful and not as strong. I've tried it. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. I guess I could use like fake period blood or something, but like, then I don't know if that would work out good. I've thought about that because my fake period blood just spews out like a hose of water you turn on. But it's like, I don't know. The pee one seems like the lesser of all evils. Maybe because I grew up with Native American Indian people and they pee anywhere and everywhere till you don't think it's that big a deal. As long as where you're peeing is somewhere that nobody goes. And it doesn't really matter. I remember when I was little and I was born into a family chosen by the devil. But there was this little girl who was a Native American Indian girl, and she liked God. She actually liked God. And she wasn't part of the family chosen by the devil. She was just some girl, and she actually liked God. So she would be really, really nice to me. And she would make me Native American jewelry made out of these little tiny beads. So she would make me these little jewelries out of little tiny, tiny, tiny beads. It must have taken her forever to make me these little jewelries out of these beads. And she was always so kind to me that when I got older, I went back to put power of God in to bless her, but she had turned into a bad person by then. And it was kind of sad and tragic because she really liked God and me when she was little. But by the time she was about 14, she was crap. By the time she was 14, she had decided to be a crap person instead of a good person anymore. It was kind of sad. Life happens. Every day you have God, Jesus, or the devil whispering in your ear, and you pick what to pick. Happens to everybody. But, there was good people. There was a lot of bad Native American Indians. Like, a lot of Native American Indians would not make you want to ever know Native American Indians. But there was, speaking of, one was chosen by the devil. But there was some really nice, good Native American Indians. Not a lot of them, but a few were good, nice Native American Indians. And I swear there was like an outhouse. They had to always have just an outhouse, but they didn't use it very often. They peed everywhere. But they just always made sure they'd like peed in the dirt in a corner or whatever. Like, why? I don't know. The concept doesn't seem to be a big deal. If you throw a pee where nobody's ever gonna, it's never gonna matter to people or animals or plants, it's a freebie and it has the power of God. Although, guess what I found out? Jesus once peed on a tree, and the tree ate his holy sacred pee and turned into like a superhero plant. Yeah, I don't know if I could go that far.